Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Daily Cast stream. We're going to be doing some Corp today, and we're going to be doing some core damage HB, and we're going to see what we can make happen. So, we're up against Adam. I think we're going to mulligan. Too many agendas in the opener. We'll start there. We'll give him the old GLHF. All right. So, we got a Mr. Hendrick, Nightmare Archive, pop-up window. So I think we are going to hedge fund. We're going to draw once, and then we're going to pop-up window HQ. Hopefully, audio and everything's coming through good. Let me know if it isn't. Hey, Atsu. All right. All right. So, Hansai Review, we can use that with Nightmare Archive. We need to get some ice. I'm not going to use this hedge fund yet because I want to keep my HQ thinned out in case they run HQ. Trying to work on the positioning of my camera so you're not all just like seeing the side of my face all the time. Because I look at the side camera to check the stats and stuff. Streaming is hard. All right, so we lose a Spin Doctor. And we lose a Vitruvius. So they lost a click. No core damage. Okay, we really need to find some friggin' ice. New remote. Man, we are having a time. Hopefully we don't just, like, lose to, like, Luxac. Because that would really stink. Okay, we finally get another ice. So let's put that down. Let's go ahead and put Mr. Hendrick on HQ and gain a credit. Let's put that in a new remote. And let's put this snare in there. Let's see what happens. We could always get the easy kill. Okay, they're not going to go for it. It's a real shame. All right, so let's put that on R&D. Let's draw. Let's put a Mr. Hendrick in server 2. Let's draw. Let's draw. Let's Hansai review. Things are not going ideally, shall we say. we gotta deal with this Vitruvius. So let's go ahead and get that out of our hands. We've just got a handful of agendas. We're going to use snare. And they have to lose all their clicks. All right. So that felt pretty good. So now they have... So now let's put that in server 2. They have a tag. Let's trash... let's trash safety first. And... gain a credit. So they don't get their free draw anymore. Good morning, Dan. Good morning, Link Ping. Oh, good game. All right. That didn't go super well, but we got extremely flooded early, so we're just going to give it a go. Give it another go. Morning, Izzy. Welcome, welcome. All right, so taking a look at the deck that we've got going on, we've got, you know, kind of the big hits here. We want to try to ice up a little bit more quickly than we were doing. We definitely flooded out a little bit. Adam's definitely tough because of the kind of natural hand draw that Adam gains. But such is life. Actually, real quick, I'm gonna all right, and we're back. But yeah, hope everybody's doing well. Enjoying your Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday. Yeah. All right, I think this is a keeper. Good luck, have fun. All right, so let's do ice, gain a credit. Oh, we got stomped. We very badly flooded out. All right. We got there. Lady, come on. Ooh, an Alice deck. Oh, I think this is a definite keep. Because we can feed them the Nightmare Archives to their ability. Hey, Dunch. Hey, Mao. Hey. Hey. Alright, so let's... So, I'm going to put this on HQ because a lot of times Alice decks do run Diversion of Funds. And then we'll put this Regolith over here. We won't res it yet. And we'll gain a credit. I love having the duo chat availability. So yeah, you can have this Nightmare Archive. Enjoy it. It's just for you. It's a special treat. A Res Echo. Fire subroutines. And let's see if they're going to trash that Regolith. Alright, so I don't think we really have anything super important to our time besides installing this Regolith and taking 2 hits from it. Alright, so we'll give them the other Nightmare Archive. That's just for you. That's a nice treat. -2 agenda points. So let's go ahead and do a new remote or draw once, and we'll put another Regolith in there. See if that enables us to keep it around. I was playing another version of this deck that had the stock buyback, and I think that one might be better. I just couldn't find the list. A Maw, that's exciting. Alright. So our hand is dead, so we need to be installing everything. So we're going to put this Pulse on R&D, and then we're just going to hit this twice. What have people been playing? I gotta find that deck, the one I was playing earlier. Alright, Raindrops Cut Stone. Let's fire it. Alright, so let's put the Mr. Hendrick in server 3. We're gonna just keep our hands empty, because otherwise they're just gonna maw us to death. Let me search for a deck. I'll just search for Thule and stock buyback. We don't know how good we have it in this game that there's so many free tools that people have made. Okay, so we're gonna draw one. Oh my god. Sure, we're gonna put this in server 3. Okay, so unfortunately we have to give them the Vitruvius here. But they can either choose to end their turn or take a core damage. They're going to end their turn, so that means we're going to get the other one. So let's just advance, 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 and score. And then we're going to install. And then we're going to put that on archive. So if they're going to keep running archives, we're at least going to get the benefit of that dollar. They're digging. Draw. Advance once. Gain a credit. Yeah, I think there's a better version of this deck floating around. Yeah, Depth and Taxes 2. That was the one I was playing. So we'll check that out after the fact. So the good news is they're going to hit an agenda here, and they're going to have to take a core damage. Which means we can now score that. And we can get that out of our hand. So they're definitely on like a mill strategy, which is interesting. I think they might be worried that I'm playing an Arc Lockdown. I don't even know if this has to be rezzed. It probably doesn't, right? I don't know. Does Mr. Hendrick have to be rezzed? Doesn't say rezzed. It just says accessed. So I'm guessing I don't have to actually have it installed, right? Please miss the agenda. Nice, okay. So let's go ahead and score that because it's only going to be 2 advancements. Oh, please come into HQ. Please. So we can snatch a win here. They're probably going to come in again. Good game. And that's what this deck does, or these style of decks do, right? It makes it so that people end up running with small hands because they don't have enough time to stay on top of you and be drawing up. That's one of the reasons why Adam is so dangerous for this deck, because the continuous free card draw is very bad. Yeah, this is the one I was playing before that I was having, I think, a better time with it. Yeah, more ice, or same amount of ice. Um, yeah, let's give this a go. Yeah, lots of non-respect for snare happening today, but you know, such is life. What an opener, Mulligan. All right, give him the old GLHF. Let's put the Echo on R&D. Let's put the Bloop on HQ, and let's just, you know, click for $1. Classic open. So I think one of the love to see that. Let's just go ahead and overwrite that and kill it, and put that on R&D and click for 2 credits. Hey, Holly. So let's get a buck. We'll get some bucks. Let's put this in a remote and put that in the server with it. So if they want to trash that, they're going to have to deal with the Nightmare Archive. And if they don't deal with it, then we can always just go in and get it. Oh my gosh. Okay. No movement. So, all right. So first things first, we're going to res the grid. Then we're going to go in there and we're going to score a bifurcation and give them a core damage. So now we've got the core damage on board, which feels great, to be honest. See if they check archives. All right. So let's draw once. Let's see what we draw into. We get a Vitruvius. Let's draw again. All right. We need them to make it so that we can res this Hagen. Can't res Bloop. They keep hitting the stock buybacks, which is nice to see. There is a Clippy in there. All right, so we're going to get to res this Hagen. So we're actually managing to extract some money from them. So they lose the click in the thing. All right. Let's put this in a new remote. Let's put the Vitruvius into it and gain a credit. All right, so we're going to get the Vitruvius. And they got to get rid of Paladin or trash something, which feels really good. That feels less good. All right, let's see what we can make happen. Hopefully we can get them to hit that snare. But they might think it's a spin doctor. That's what I'm hoping for. Come on, you know you want to run it. You know you wanna. All right, so let's put that on R&D. Let's put that in the remote. And let's get even more money. Let's draw first. Come on. You know you wanna. We need to get that. We need to get some negative points onto them. We need it. Hmm. I mean, we can lose at any time here. We're in a tough place because we haven't managed to land a single negative point. That actually helps us a great deal. Because now we don't die to this hit. What's my outs? Okay, we didn't draw into an agenda, and that's actually quite good. Because that's been kind of forcing our hand here. Yeah, we'll res it. So we're on the highway to the danger zone here. Oh, we're definitely going to overwrite that Fairchild. Yeah, no other harmonics is tough because we haven't been able to res blue all game. But such is life in the big city. Okay. So, which one's this? Okay, so we're going to overwrite this with this. We're going to put this on HQ. Yeah. And then we're going to get a boatload of dollars. Yeah, I agree. There's a lot of good ice in that set. Okay, let's draw. Let's put that in server 2 and click for credit. Because if we can force the trash, then we can get riot suppression to fire. Ooh, a Stargate coming down. Out you go. Oops. All right. So let's put this. So let's put this in server 3. Let's put this on R&D, and let's put that in the remote. So now there's another Nightmare Archive in there for them. I think with the Spin Doctor, we'll put a single stock buyback and a snare into the mix. Got rid of their decoder. Feels great. So now they got no money. Let's res. Draw. Okay. I think we gotta try to push. I think we gotta try to keep them on the back foot, but we gotta do the Rashida. We gotta see if we can get them to run in again. We got both of their code gate breakers, and there's two Botulises in the deck. There's probably a third. Okay, so they're gonna go for it. We'll get there. It's really been an exciting game, though. That's why I've been kind of quiet, because we're really flying by the seat of our pants here, which is like pretty exciting, to be honest. So let's put that on server 2. Let's put ontological independence in there. And then let's put this on archives. Like, I enjoy when these types of like damaging board state decks kind of go back and forth. It makes the matches a lot more fun, in my opinion. We're gonna res pulse, even though they're gonna break it easily with boomerang, because now for the first time we're actually going to be able to res bloop. So we're going to get rid of that, and we're going to get rid of that. So now they're going to get to come in. They're going to trash that spin doctor, I'm sure. So now they have an extra core damage, so we can go boop, boop, score, and then also do riot suppression. Now they've only got 2 cards left in their whole deck. Concession. Good game. You love to see it. We definitely worked for that one. And they were very much so running out of outs. So I'll take it. It's okay. Sometimes people gotta go somewhere. I don't know. I'm excited that the core damage archetype is actually like viable, even if it's not a flat line. Because it turns out paring down the runner's hand puts them in hell, especially a lot of event-based criminals. All right, so this is another tough matchup because we're up against Adam again. So we're gonna have to do what we can when we can. So, all right. So we're gonna put Fairchild 3 on HQ. Put the bloop on R&D. Go for the goose too. What is that? Oh, Parisia. That's just the new art for it. All right, so let's put this out there. Let's see if we can get that scored early just to get a couple points on the board. Because then if they have to use Logic Bomb to get through it, they're guaranteed to take the core damage, which feels nice. Gonna go for their chest piece, I would imagine. Oh, an Angolo deck. Exciting. All right, so let's just go ahead and score that. The foot. Sometimes, you got like a little foot thing you got like a foot thing going on. We don't judge in these parts. Hyper soup. Yeah, it's like a tube that's full of soup. Some might even say. Let's draw. Let's put that on archives and then hit a hedge fund so we can lock down the centrals and deal with this free information situation that they've got going on. Yeah, you get burned by the soup. That's what happens, Okay, so we got a decent chance of them hitting the nightmare grid here. So we can't res blue, which is fine. There's something else on the top of R&D for them. So let's res Dupistad. We'll score. We'll draw. We'll draw again. We'll get some money. So I think now is the time to do the Vitruvius. And then we'll just put these out. See what happens, see if they run it. We must proceed at a fast velocity. There's a nice nightmare archive for us. You can go ahead and have that. That's for you. The nice thing here is since core damage affects ontological independence, it makes it so that even though the core damage doesn't do anything to Adam, the decreased or this being easier to score does. Okay, Diogenid, Diogenid, I don't know. To be honest, I should have just scored this because the Vitruvius was safer in the remote than this one is in my hand. That mistake might end up costing us the game, but we'll do what we can. Yep, that's game. Fuck. Oh no, it's not game. They're only going to get to 6 points, but it still sucks because we had the game wrapped up by if we had played smarter. But at least that's a learning experience because we know exactly what I did there that cost us the game because the Vitruvius was perfectly safe in there with the Managarm in there, or safer at least. They would have had to expend a lot more resources to get that. And with them already having 2 core damage, we could have we could have just waited and won off that. All right, so let's draw. Draw again. Okay, let's put that on R&D. The really nice thing is the last ontological is a 1 advancement agenda, so that feels pretty nice. Oh, this probably means that it's GG. Yep. But we did our best, and we can point to the exact turn that we lost on. Good game. Very well played. I'm okay with losing, well, mostly because I'm very used to it, when I can point to what I did wrong and improve from it. Because that, they didn't even know that that thing in the remote was a Vitruvius. It could have been a spin doctor or some other money asset. So we should have just scored the ontological out of hand and left the Vitruvius, because then we have the chance not only that they don't go for the remote with the Vitruvius in it, but also that if they do go for it, they go for it too late and we get them with the Managarm or, anything like that. And we kind of took those options away from ourselves by taking the line that I did. All right, so we're up against Kit, which is always exciting. So let's go ahead and put that on R&D. We'll put that on HQ, and we'll just go ahead and put that in a new remote, because if they steal it, we'll get some money. We'll just take the free books. So fat. HP so fat. All right, so we need to kind of move things along a little bit. So let's do some rezzing. We can bluff this as a better ice. We'll let them trash this one if they go for it, because we can always recur it. Lady, is that you snoring back there? Yeah, sleepy dog. All right, so let's go ahead and put this in server 3. Let's put this in there with it, and then gain a credit. I can't res Bloop, but we can res Managarm. So we're just going to keep doing this and see how many times we can bait this into their server, because their whole thing is that they're super excited that they can get into servers, right? Yeah, again, this isn't my deck. I'm net decking while I'm getting back into streaming because I don't have the mental bandwidth for designing my own decks yet. Tastes good. So they're gonna get this. Oh, they're gonna take the damage. That's pretty nice. Let's draw. Let's draw again, and let's gain a credit, just to kind of fill out our hands a little bit. Let's put that on archives and gain a credit. We're just going to do some very procedural play here. They got lots of money, so mostly what we're going to be doing here is compressing on clicks, right? We're also eating up Kit's ability on a piece of trash so that they have to use Angolos, more expensive ability on the second piece of ice. We got rid of a Kushik there. That feels great. This is now a 2-2. So we'll go ahead and we'll go ahead and score that. No clot being threatened. We can also just keep derezzing this. I'd like to draw into a money card. Let's go ahead and put a Managarm down and click for 2 credits. Yeah, that's fine. Peace in our time is very welcome, considering we were just worried about our money situation. So let's go ahead and put this in server 3. Advance, and score, which lets us derez that. So it's going to have 3 subroutines when it gets re-resed again. A legwork. Yeah, I'll res Hagen. Yeah, I'm fine with it, to be honest. Beth is something. If you play around Beth, like, you've already lost as the corp. Like, if you're trying to play around Beth, there's no battle of the minds you're winning. Like, All right, so let's go ahead and put a Fairchild on R&D. Let's hedge fund, and let's put this pulse on the arts outside of the remote so that they actually have to spend more than one of their abilities to get through this. Let's res that. Remember, the snare is still in play, so we're not going to res the next one. I'm actually going to shuffle this. I'm going to get back a Spin Doctor and a Rashida. Let's draw. Let's put a Dupistat in there and gain a credit. This kit deck's got a lot of cash. So much cash. They're going to go for it, so let's res pulse. Do we want to res this? No, I don't think this is the right choice. The right choice is making them deal with the Managarm. Because now we've cleaned them out of a lot of this lovely money that they spent all of this time building up. All right, let's put this in there, gain some bucks. A legwork? Ooh, 2 legworks. That's exciting. Oh, and a whiff. You love to see it. So advance, 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 score. I think we can get rid of Hang Techie. I think that card's got to go out of this deck. So we're definitely going to res Pulse. We can't fire the snare if they hit it, which stinks. But it is what it is. We're doing the important things. We're chewing up their cash. So core damage, core damage, core damage. They have one hand size. We need money to do the Dupastad trick. Oh. So we're going to put this in server 3. We're going to click for a cred. Then we're going to get money. I have 4 core damage. So now ontological independence is a no advancement agenda. Everybody loves a 0 advancement cost agenda. Those classic 0-2 agendas, you know? It's true. It's true. All right. This hand's bad because we're up against freedom, and a lot of these cards can get trashed right out of the gate. So we need to be wary of that. All right. So we're gonna hedge, ice, ice. The classic open. Pulse, pulse. Well, you always get the money. I never give you the cards, so enjoy. I don't think there's ever a situation where giving an Anarch player the cards is the correct choice. All right, so let's draw. Let's draw again. Getting up with a handful of Gendies. I'm not a big fan. I don't know what Sprots is. They got the Doom Roomba going. All right. So, not threatening any not threatening any breakers, so I think we got to go for it. Still not threatening it. So I think we can afford to be cheeky. Oh, okay. So let's go ahead and see if we can pull. Because what we want to do now is we want to try to nuke the counter surveillances. Because if we can get the counter surveillances, we can win pretty easily. Yeah, I'll let you have it. So let's see if they're on chisel. God of War. Hells yes. All right, let's go ahead and give them another. We're just going to keep giving them core damage. Sure. All yours, buddy. Because we're already at the point now where this is a 2-2. So we'll just go ahead and score that and get to 4 points. Now we're basically racing them. They have to take the core damage. Let's draw. Let's put that out in the new remote. You can gain a credit. I haven't seen God of War in quite a minute. You know? But I'm happy we're here. So we need Rashida and we need Cheap Ice. So we just need them to not hit the ontological independence, right? Okay, that's great. Because now this only takes a single advancement to score. And we'll just gain $1. Can I even res pulse for that? No. Let's put that in a new remote, gain a credit, and then even though it stinks, we'll hit that just to get a little bit more bucks. What have people been playing on the HB side? Talk to me, Goose. Yeah, I think they did takesies backsies. They're certainly ripping through that deck. Their deck is also big. It's like over 50 cards. Every small little bit of money that we can take out of them makes it harder for them to do their primary plan. So, especially as the tag amounts keep getting higher. God of War is great for freedom because you just have like a never ending supply of virus counters. Especially once you get like your other breakers down, right? Let's draw. We just gotta survive. This is so close. This is like razor thin. They're 100% doing the right things by just keeping the pressure on us. The really nice thing is they've put themselves out of counter surveillance range, which is not insignificant. Fuck me. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank fucking God. Okay. They just need to not hit on this run and we're good. Probably going to trash Clippy. Okay, we just need them to not hit. We just do 3 agendas in a row, so the odds are in our favor. We just need them to not hit an agenda. Okay, they did not hit an agenda, which means we win the game. Because this is a 0 agenda. Man, I'll tell you what, playing this deck, I constantly feel like I'm flying by the seat of my pants, right? All right. I think that's going to be it for today. I will be back again tomorrow. I'm going to have to make Cassie some lunch in a minute here. So until I see all of you wonderful people again,